Hey guys, I'm Jade Ocean, and today I'm bringing you a workout for your entire body. We are going to be focusing on building strength today, so building up that volume, also to cardio. So if you can get through it, you're going to be building up a lot of stamina. Today we're going to be emphasizing your shoulders, core, of course, always the core, and your legs and glutes. So it's a little tough. Like I said, take your time, make sure that you go through everything in good form, so don't rush through it, especially since there's a lot of weight involved. This is where injury happens. You guys got to be really careful. So if you need to stand in front of a mirror or just, pause and really watch how I'm doing the exercise, really make sure that you're doing it right, okay? Very important. For today's workout, you're going to need a barbell. You're going to be doing some deadlifts, but also some upper body with the barbell. So weights, if you don't want to switch it out, just make sure it's something that you could do both. It doesn't have to be super heavy for the deadlifts. I'm just more concerned with being able to get through it without having to stop and switch out weights. So, and then also a kettlebell or a dumbbell that's heavier. We're going to do swings. And then you'll need either a dumbbell or a kettlebell that's a little bit lighter, okay? And then make sure that you have carpet or a mat. We're gonna be on the floor a little bit, so make sure you have something soft. And also, you're probably gonna wanna make sure you have a little bit of some energy, so some food inside of you about a half an hour before. And water as always. So I hope you guys enjoyed these exercises. If you guys need any help with anything or have any questions, go ahead and feel free to comment below or send me a message, and I will respond as soon as possible. And I hope you liked today's workout. Again, take your time. With the feet hip distance apart, you want the toes pointed forward. You can hold the bar in an overhand grip or an over and underhand grip. The goal is to keep the bar as close to the body as you can. You want to maintain a straight leg, but keep a soft bend in the knee. You do not want the back to round, so make sure you stay in a neutral spine by keeping the belly nice and firm, so belly pulls in towards the spine, and keep the shoulders spread, so spread in the collarbone. Go down as far as you can while maintaining that neutral spine, and then come back up. Make sure you're breathing. Holding the bar at the thighs with an overhand grip, you want to bend at the hips and the knees to thrust the bar close to the body all the way up, using the traps and the shoulders to the chest. Throw the elbows underneath, and then moving the head back, push, bending at the hips again, the bar up overhead. Be sure to spin the biceps back, and then keep the core nice and strong to prevent rounding in the back. Reverse this to bring the bar back down. Make sure that you keep the bar close to the body. Feet are a little wider than hip distance apart, knees follow the second toe, hips go back. Try to keep the body upright as much as possible and the shoulders back. As you thrust the kettlebell up, try not to move it forward, but more so straight up with bending the elbows. Stop it with the core right above the head. As it comes down, same thing, reverse, bend the elbows and let it come right back between the legs. Hands are going to be directly underneath the shoulders, pointing forward or slightly out. Spin the triceps back. Heels are going to be above the ball of the feet. Feet either hip distance or wider apart for support and balance. Core nice and strong. Belly button pulls up and in, nice and strong. Pull the tailbone down slightly. As you pull the kettlebell to one side, you're going to be sure that you try to keep those hips level to the floor as much as possible. Make sure you spread that collarbone, and as you drop down for your push-up, don't let the shoulders tip forward. Really spread them out to the side. Come back up, repeat on the other side. In a supine position, the weight is directly above the head, locked out by the elbow. The goal is to keep it up towards the sky without shrugging the shoulders, so remain spacious. You want to either hinge forward from the hips or roll to the elbow into the hand, and then you're going to shoot that leg behind you so you're in a low lunge, and then stand directly up. Reverse the movement to come back down. Again, be very careful not to shrug the shoulders and to keep that elbow locked out the entire time. When sinking back into your squat, be sure that your hips go back. You hinge forward slightly from the hips and keep the knees behind the toes and point the same direction as the second toe. Hop, come down, touch the floor, and pull the weight close to the body straight up as though you're pulling the weight apart. So think of pulling the elbows out. Come right back down. Be sure that you don't pull the shoulders forward. You keep the shoulders back, spreading the collarbone the entire time, and make sure you're breathing and keep the belly pulled up and in and the ribs softened down. Keep the front lunge knee behind the toes. Be sure when you dip down that you keep the back knee in line with the second toe and both hip bones stay even to the front. Always keep the ribs softened down and the belly nice and strong. When you go in for your dead, make sure that that belly stays nice and strong for the lower back, and keep the shoulders spread to allow space in the collarbone.